What if I told you there are only 7 exercises you truly need to build a body that looks insanely big and feels just as powerful? And trust me, number 7 is still the king of them all, so make sure you stay with me till the very end. Now, let's get into the first exercise, but instead of the traditional bench press, we're going with something even more underrated and crazy effective: chest dips. Chest dips are one of the best exercises you can do if you want a thicker, wider, and stronger chest without relying on barbells or benches. They work your lower chest, outer chest, shoulders, and triceps, giving you that round, powerful look that makes your upper body stand out. A lot of people overlook this move because it looks simple, but once you try it with proper form, you'll understand why so many strong lifters swear by it. To perform chest dips properly, start by holding onto the parallel bars with a firm grip. Lift yourself up so your arms are straight, then slightly lean your torso forward. This is the key that shifts the emphasis from your triceps to your chest. Cross your legs behind you or keep them straight depending on your comfort. As you lower your body, allow your elbows to flare out a little and aim to go down until your shoulders are slightly below your elbows. From there, push yourself back up using your chest, not just your arms. Focus on squeezing your chest at the top. Imagine trying to bring your pecs together. This is what creates that deep contraction that stimulates actual muscle growth. If regular chest dips feel too hard at first, don't panic. You can start with assisted chest dips on a machine or even use resistance bands for support. As you get stronger, you can progress to bodyweight dips, then eventually weighted dips, one of the most powerful muscle-building progressions out there. A good beginner-friendly rep scheme is 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, concentrating on clean form and slow control. If you're more advanced, aim for 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, or even add weight once you feel stable. Trust me, once you master dips, your chest will pop in a way that push-ups and machines alone can't achieve. And if for any reason you want a solid alternative to chest dips that still hits your chest hard, you can switch to the Incline dumbbell chest press. This variation shifts the focus to your upper chest, helping shape that rounded, fuller look at the top of your pecs. It also gives you a deep range of motion, helping with better stretch and contraction. The Incline dumbbell chest press is one of those exercises that instantly upgrades your chest development, especially if you want that lifted, rounded upper chest that makes your physique look fuller, even under a t-shirt. While chest dips hit the lower portion, the incline press balances everything by building that shelf-like upper chest that gives your body a complete, powerful look. To perform this exercise properly, start by adjusting your bench to around 30 to 45 degrees. This angle is perfect for shifting the focus from the middle of your chest to the upper region. Sit down with a dumbbell on each knee, lean back slowly, and use your legs to kick the dumbbells up to chest level. Keep your feet planted firmly on the ground and your core tight so your body stays stable. Once you're in position, press the weights upward in a controlled motion, making sure your elbows travel slightly outward but not too wide. At the top of the movement, avoid locking your elbows. Just focus on squeezing your chest for a brief second. Then lower the dumbbells slowly until they reach chest level again, feeling that deep stretch across your upper pecs. The key is calm, controlled reps, not rushing through the movement. One thing people love about this exercise is the range of motion. Dumbbells allow your arms to move more freely than a barbell, which means your chest muscles work harder to stabilize and lift the weight. That freedom also helps correct muscle imbalances because each arm carries its own load. If you're a beginner, aim for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps using moderate weight, focusing on mastering your form. If you're more experienced and want to push your growth further, go for 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, increasing the weight gradually as your strength improves. Exercise 2. Push-ups. If you want a chest, shoulders, and triceps that look strong and powerful, push-ups are one of the most underrated yet effective exercises you can do. The best part? You don't need a gym to crush them. You can do push-ups anywhere, anytime, and still get serious muscle growth when done properly. Start in a high plank position, hands slightly wider than shoulder width, fingers spread for stability, and feet together or slightly apart. Your body should form a straight line from head to heels, no sagging hips, no sticking your butt in the air. This is full body tension, and it's key for maximizing muscle activation. Lower yourself down slowly, keeping your elbows at about a 45-degree angle to your torso.
Go deep enough that your chest almost touches the floor while maintaining tight core engagement. Feel your chest stretch at the bottom. This stretch is where growth starts. Push back up explosively while keeping your core tight, chest proud, and shoulders engaged. Every rep should feel like a full contraction in your chest and triceps. If you want to increase the intensity, try these variations. Diamond push-ups, hands together under your chest to hit the triceps harder. Decline push-ups, feet elevated to emphasize the upper chest and shoulders.
Weighted or resistance band push-ups. Add external resistance to push your muscles beyond their normal limits. Reps and sets. Start with 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 20 reps depending on your strength. If regular push-ups are too easy, increase the reps, add weight, or slow down the eccentric, lowering phase to make your muscles work harder. The key is perfect form, controlled movement, and maximum contraction. Push-ups may seem simple, but they're deceptively effective. Done consistently, they build size, strength, and endurance, giving you a solid upper body foundation that makes every other lift easier and more productive. Exercise 3. Bicep curl. If you want arms that actually turn heads, you can't skip the bicep curl. This is the foundational move that builds thickness, peaks, and overall arm strength. It's simple in concept, but the results come from perfect execution and attention to detail. Start by grabbing a pair of dumbbells. Sit down if you want extra stability, or stand up to engage your core and challenge your balance a bit more. The choice is yours. Both work amazingly. Before you even lift a single weight, focus on your posture. Chest lifted, shoulders back, and core tight. This isn't just about looking strong, it's about keeping your body safe while forcing your biceps to do the work. Hold the dumbbells at your sides with your palms facing forward. Your elbows should stay close to your torso the entire time. This isn't the time to swing your arms or use your shoulders to cheat. If you see your elbows drifting, reset. Now, slowly curl the weights up toward your chest. At the very top of the movement, squeeze your biceps like you're trying to crush a grapefruit. Hold for a brief second. This pause is what triggers maximum muscle contraction and signals your body to grow. Lower the dumbbells slowly and deliberately. Don't just drop them. That negative phase, when your muscles resist gravity, is where most of the growth actually happens. Some people like to add tiny vibrations at the peak of the curl. These micropulses, even just a couple of inches up and down while holding the contraction, burn your biceps intensely and help them push past their usual limits. Here's a little insider tip. Experiment with slightly different grips or angles. Turning your palms slightly inward or outward can hit different parts of the biceps and forearms, ensuring you're not just building one small section, but creating full 3D arm thickness. Reps and sets. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps with a weight that challenges you but still allows perfect form. If your goal is sheer size, don't just go heavy, make every rep count. Slow, controlled movements with maximum contraction beats sloppy heavy lifts every time. For an extra burnout, finish your set with 2 to 3 slow pulses at the top to really torch the muscle. At the end of the day, the bicep curl might look basic, but it's a muscle-building powerhouse when done correctly. Exercise 4. Deadlift, the king of strength and size. If you want a back, glutes, hamstrings, and core that are not just strong but massive, the deadlift is the ultimate exercise. This move is often called the king of all lifts for a reason. It recruits more muscle fibers than almost anything else in the gym, and it forces your body to grow in ways most other exercises can't touch. Start with a barbell on the floor and stand with your midfoot directly under it, feet roughly hip-width apart. Bend at the hips and knees, keeping your arms straight, and grip the bar just outside your legs. Before you even lift, make sure your chest is up, shoulders are back, and your back is perfectly straight. This is crucial. A rounded spine can lead to injury and take the focus off the muscles you're trying to target. Take a deep breath and brace your core as if you're about to get punched in the stomach. This tension will protect your lower back and allow you to push maximum force through your legs and glutes. Drive through your heels and stand up by extending your hips and knees at the same time, keeping the bar close to your body.
At the top, squeeze your glutes and lock out your hips. Don't lean back or hyperextend. Then, lower the bar slowly and under control, maintaining tension in your hamstrings and back the entire way down. The beauty of the deadlift is that it works your entire posterior chain. Your glutes, hamstrings, traps, erector spinae, and even your core all get blasted in a single movement. Over time, this doesn't just make you stronger, it reshapes your body, giving your back that thick, powerful look and your legs insane mass. Reps and sets? For size and strength, aim for 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 8 reps with challenging weight. The key is perfect form over heavy numbers. You can push heavier over time, but only if your technique is flawless. Finish your set feeling like your muscles were absolutely torched. That's how growth happens. Exercise 5, Barbell Squat, the king of mass and strength. If your goal is big, powerful legs and a strong, balanced physique, nothing beats the barbell squat. Often called the king of all exercises, this move doesn't just build your quads, it hits your hamstrings, glutes, calves, and even your core. Plus, squats stimulate hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which means they actually help your entire body grow, not just your legs. Start by positioning the barbell across your upper traps or slightly lower on your rear delts, depending on comfort. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and toes slightly pointed out. Before you even begin the descent, brace your core and lift your chest. A tight core protects your spine and allows you to push heavier without risking injury. Initiate the movement by bending at your hips and knees simultaneously. Push your hips back as if you're sitting onto an invisible chair, keeping your weight through your heels. Go down until your thighs are at least parallel to the floor, or deeper if your mobility allows. Keep your knees tracking over your toes and avoid letting them cave inward. This keeps the tension on the muscles rather than straining your joints. Drive through your heels to stand back up, extending your hips and knees at the same time. At the top, fully lock out your legs, but avoid leaning back or hyperextending your lower back. That controlled contraction is what tells your muscles to grow bigger and stronger. Squats aren't just about moving weight, they're about intensity, control, and mind-muscle connection. Think about pushing your quads, squeezing your glutes, and feeling your hamstrings stretch as you descend. That mental focus is what separates average squats from muscle-building squats. Reps and sets, for pure size, aim for 4 to 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Start with moderate weight to perfect your form, then gradually increase it over time. If your goal is strength, go heavier with 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 6 reps, but always prioritize form over ego. For a finishing burnout, try pause squats, holding at the bottom for a second to overload the muscles even more. Here's the reality. The squat isn't just leg day, it's full body growth day. Your legs, glutes, core, and even your upper back get stronger with every rep. Master this movement, and you'll not only grow massive legs, but also develop overall power, athleticism, and a physique that commands respect.
Exercise 6, Bent Over Row. If you want a back that's not just strong, but massive, wide, and sculpted, the bent over row is an absolute must. This exercise targets your lats, rhomboids, traps, and also works your biceps and forearms. It's one of those moves that completely transforms your upper body, giving you that powerful V-taper look that makes your shoulders look broader and your waist smaller. Start by grabbing a barbell or a pair of dumbbells and stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Bend at the hips while keeping a slight bend in your knees and hinge your torso forward until it's almost parallel to the ground. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders pulled back, and core braced. The goal here is perfect form because sloppy rows waste effort and can lead to injury. Hold the bar or dumbbells with an overhand grip and pull the weight toward your lower rib cage or upper abdomen. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. This is where your back does the work, not your arms. Pause at the top for a second and really feel the contraction in your lats and traps before lowering the weight slowly under control. That slow, eccentric movement is critical for building thickness and strength. Reps and sets, for size and strength, go for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps.
If you want more endurance and blood flow to the muscles, use lighter weights for 12 to 15 controlled reps. The key is control, contraction, and focusing on the mind-muscle connection. Every rep should feel like it's tearing small fibers in your back so they can rebuild bigger and stronger. Here's the mindset. The bent over row isn't just an exercise, it's a back-building powerhouse. Done consistently, with intensity and perfect form, it will give you a thick, muscular, and powerful back that not only looks impressive, but also supports strength in every other lift you do. Exercise 7. Crunches. If your goal is a tight, defined, and powerful midsection, crunches are one of the most effective moves you can do. This isn't just about looking good, it's about building core strength that supports every lift you do and gives your abs that sharp, chiseled appearance. Start by lying flat on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Place your hands behind your head lightly or cross them over your chest. Here's the key. You're not pulling on your neck, your abs are doing the work. Engage your core, brace it tight like you're about to get punched in the stomach, and slowly lift your shoulders and upper back off the ground. Focus on squeezing your abs at the top of the movement, feeling every fiber contract. Lower your torso back down under control, resisting the urge to just drop back. That slow return is where much of the muscle building happens. Think of every crunch as tearing tiny fibers in your abs so they can rebuild bigger and stronger. For extra intensity, hold the peak contraction for a second or two or add a pulse at the top to really burn your core.
Reps and sets? Go for 3 to 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps for maximum burn and growth. If you want even more challenge, slow each rep down, pause at the top, and focus on perfect form over speed. Remember, abs are built in the kitchen and the gym, so pair your crunches with proper nutrition and low body fat to truly see your abs pop. Crunches may look simple, but done consistently with focus, control, and intensity, they can transform your core into something that not only looks impressive, but also gives you serious strength for every other lift. And that's it for today's muscle building session. From curls to squats to crunches, these exercises, when done right, aren't just movements, they're growth machines. If you want more tips, routines, and strategies to build insane muscle and strength, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Stay consistent, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video where we take your gains to the next level.